Yo, what's up, guys? I'm okay, I'm alive. I sprained my ankle, so I wasn't able to go out for a few days. It's getting better, but still, I need a few more days before I can confidently go on longer walks. But of course, I've been productive. I watched a whole lot of films. I'm gonna tell you a little about every single one of them. And yeah, I watched a film called Cow, which is exactly what you think it is. It's a 1.5 hour film of the daily life of a cow. That's all there is to it. And the ending is exactly what you expect from a film like that. So if you can guess what it is, it's probably that. I watched a film called No End, which is a very sad and good film, but I was definitely too tired to watch it. So yeah, for me it was at that time kind of boring, because films like this you need to see at the right time. It's important, otherwise yeah, you will be bored. I watched a film called Salt and Fire, a Herzog film, one of the newer ones. It was terrible. It was at least it was funny, because there are these moments where a character says something very serious, but it just comes off completely wrong. If you watch it as a comedy, you might actually enjoy it. Otherwise, it's a terrible film. I watched The Labyrinth, or I think it's just called Labyrinth, with David Bowie. He was very cool film. I watched a very interesting Czechoslovak film called When the Cat Comes, which is a film about a cat who needs to wear sunglasses at all time, because otherwise he will reveal people's true colors. So there's a lot of people that get mad at him and they want to kill him. It's a great film. I don't know, I don't remember how I found it, probably through an Instagram reel, but huge recommendation. I watched an animated film called Gloop, which is a terrible film. I only saw it because I've seen it as a child, and I thought that it was a fever dream. I thought that I actually imagined this film, but it does exist. It is very poorly animated. You can see it's extremely low budget, but it was interesting to see how the voice acting is in a film like that, because it's a Spanish film that was made for very little money, and then somebody distributed it in Poland where I saw it, and there were Polish voice actors, and I was thinking like, okay, that the voice acting is actually good in a film that's terrible. I watched a film called Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. I think maybe you've heard about it. It's a pretty well-known film. It earned a well-deserved Oscar for main lead, and I liked it a lot. And in general, I like the films by this director, but I couldn't guess that it was made by this director that also made in Bruges, which is another film I watched actually. After this one, I wanted to watch In Bruges, so I saw that as well. It was great. I finally watched Cure, the Japanese film. Very cool, like a Japanese 7, to give you some sort of reference, but not really. It's very unique. It's a detective story. I think you should watch it. It's very cool. I finally watched Conan the Barbarian, which was also a pretty fun film. Of course, I don't have the same connection as a lot of people that watched it when they were kids, but it was still fun to watch. Not enough flexing. You should try to see a film like Hercules in New York and see how much Arnold flexes in that film. That's an Arnold film. I watched a short called Papers. I like watching short films as well sometimes. It's 2 minutes, it's on YouTube. Go check it out. It's a time-lapse film of newspapers, and it's the same. Let's say there's a segment of 5 seconds where it follows the same letter across different articles. Check it out. It's 2 minutes of your life. Maybe it will be worth it. At least I didn't have to spend my days in bed alone. I think the highest rated thing on Letterboxd is this Rainbows by Radiohead concert, which is great. I loved it. I like Radiohead. but it's kind of it's in a different it's in a strange place. The second most rated things on Letterboxd is a Radiohead concert. Fair enough. And the most recent thing I saw, and the last thing I will talk about, is Jodorowsky's Dune, which was an amazing documentary about his idea for Dune that unfortunately never got made because lack of funding. It is an incredible story. If you see the cast that he had prepared for the film and the people he managed to gather for the film, it's so sad that it wasn't made. It was way ahead of its time. It would have been a classic if it got made, but it would also be very challenging, I think, to make it. And there's a very funny scene in it where he talks about David Lynch's Dune that was made instead of his Dune. And he said like, oh, I was so scared to watch it because my heart would break, but then he saw it and he thought it was terrible. So he was like, oh, okay. Okay guys, that's it. Let me know what you've been up to. And next time, hopefully, that I see you, I will be able to walk. If not, I'll talk more about some films I saw. And see you.